Okay, I'm back. I got more water, and now that we're at the class trial, I can eat my spaghetti. Let's take a look at our skills here, yeah? We have the one skill equipped. Everything else, I don't know what to... Oh, I can just set that. Oh, I got that from playing the demo. That's right. I got that from playing the demo. Alright, let's review evidence, as we normally do. Rantaro Amami, Ultimate Unknown, Library, 9:10 p.m. Blunt force trauma, back of the skull, cranial fractures, immediate death, no other injuries. The murder weapon, a shot put ball from the warehouse. Rantaro only had his monopad and his dorm key. The promotional video and background music that Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. The books that could not fit in the bookcases were instead stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed since Shuichi and Kaede placed the hidden cameras. The books Kaede stacked in front of the vent were left exactly the way they were. A library vent connected the classroom vent on the first floor to the library. The vent grate was still propped open, exactly the way Kaede left it when they set up the hidden cameras. The security alarm receiver. The sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. One of the bookcases on the far left in the library, after it's been moved, it automatically shuts itself to its original place when a certain amount of time passes. The bookcase moved back to its original place right before Kaede and Shuichi found the body. Dust on the card reader was still planted there, exactly the way it was originally set up. Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room. Rantaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the back of the AV room. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom, and Kaito and Tenko went to go get Rantaro. The only people left in the game room were Maki, Angie, and Himiko during the time of the murder. There's a sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. The door is poorly made and only opens wide enough to slip an arm through. It would have been difficult for a person to enter and exit through it. It is faced straight to the library's rear entrance. Kaede and Shuichi were on the lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. The classroom vent is connected to the library. Both Kaede and Shuichi were on watch until the security alarm went off. It was not possible for anyone to sneak into the library by going through this vent. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Miu, Kurumi, and Tsumugi, were in the dining hall. Miu was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. Tsumugi had briefly gone to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after. During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms. 4 photos taken by the camera facing the library's front entrance. The first shot is of Kaede, Shuichi, Kaito, and Tenko running in before the body was discovered. The second shot, Maki, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta running in after hearing Tenko scream. Third shot, Kibo, Ryoma, Kyo, Miu, Tsumugi, Kurumi, and Kakichi running in after they heard the body discovery announcement. Fourth photo is Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. 2 photos taken by the library's rear entrance. The first shot is the Rantaro coming in. Second, Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. 2 photos taken by the hidden door. First photo is a shot of Rantaro opening the moving bookcase. Second is a shot of Rantaro attempting to remove the camera. And with all that in mind, a lot of it points to Gonta. I don't believe it though. But hey, only one way to find out. Class trial in session.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Yep.
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Fuck off, cock itchy.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah,
So does Ryoma.
since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure
Can we
where to
just
begin.
vote off cock itchy?
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Yeah, what he said.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial.
I love you, 2B.
Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit? Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin
I
the
think that's healthy.
conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Cause this whole class trial was his idea. Ooh yeah! Easy peasy! I'm a fucking genius!
You're dumb.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling
Did
you,
you
right?
know that the voice actress for Kurumi is the same voice actress of Hiyoko in Danganronpa 2?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, she voiced
Don't play
Hiyoko
dumb with me. Who's the
in
mastermind controlling you
Danganronpa
guys?
2 and in the anime as well.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll
No.
get to the bottom of this.
I believe you. I believe you, Kibo.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
I finished my
Gonta agrees
spaghetti.
with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
If we can work, if we can find we can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You have to use truth words you gathered to refute what they say. and any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Move the mouse to aim the reticle and left click to fire. Aim for the gold words that are displayed with weak spots, the contradictions, right to right truth bullet compared to truth bullet, truth time, new element, yeah, the V concentrate, the crit V point, yeah. Hit that, you'll get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counters will improve your score and the number of mana coins you earn, so try that out. Alright, yeah. Are we ready? Let's go.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Uh-huh.
He was killed in the library.
That's a fact.
Rantaro was alone.
Ooh,
in the
right click.
library.
Oop, not right click. Right click. Right click is the actual fire the bullet.
What's he been doing in the library anyway?
Who knows?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this
That's
whole
not
thing.
true. I shoot that with something. Yeah, probably Monokuma File
Rantaro's
1.
body was found just before the time limit,
Yeah.
right?
Wrong
He
button.
was killed in the library.
Wrong button again.
Rantaro was alone.
Wrong button
in the
again.
library.
R. There we go.
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
What?
Shoot!
What? What?
Rantaro's body was found just before
Should
the time
shoot.
limit,
Oh,
right?
shoot with Rantaro's belongings. Because he doesn't have the key card. He doesn't have a key card. Doi. He doesn't have a key card. Doi. Fucking doi. God.
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Doi.
That's wrong. Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
I agree.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Ooh, that's an interesting element.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
Doubtful.
That does seem plausible.
Plausible if you're the character in the
It's
game.
very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Doubtful if you're a player.
The mastermind knew about our
Played the
trap
game
this whole
before.
time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange
Hey!
the perfect crime.
Rude.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Nah.
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
You don't. How do we? What? How do we know that?
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing
Like,
game.
how do we know that?
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
I hope it's you.
Yes.
Fucking kill you.
And I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
We've yet to hear the words hope or despair.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
You're just gonna lie.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
No, you didn't.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little pug.
What are you talking about?
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Kakichi.
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
The maker of the hidden cameras.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Well, hold on, that's not how blind spots work.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
That's not how blind spots work.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
Blind spots are dependent on where the cameras are positioned.
Designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd be set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
She technically did.
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
If you look closely, Mew's wearing BDSM wear.
Sweat. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Wait, hold on, what?
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
We knew this.
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. Argue points. Agree points. Shooting agree points will flip you a way of thinking instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains a lie. Yeah, I know this. The truth bullets merge with their statement. Gumba Jada, thank you for the follow, homie. Appreciate it. We're gonna consent. We're gonna be consenting, because consent is the important part of any relationship. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Huh. Alright, thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. I just shoot a blue thing.
Why don't you just admit it already?
Korokio has
aren't you, Mew?
has a alibi for Mew.
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
That's true. I can
Person
shoot that
made the
Korokiyo's
cameras.
account.
Would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
That's a lie. You just lied right there. Oh, well, technically, you didn't make the cameras. You modified the cameras, so...
Why don't you just admit it already?
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew? So you mean nothing about the trap in the library?
I had no idea. Not like it matters. I never went to the
library, okay?
I agree with that.
V consent.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
I dig his outfit.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
I don't know how that tastes.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
Half of what you guys say makes no sense
So
to me.
there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Hey, stop talking about my
Alchemist
boobs.
level condescension. But which Grail war are you from?
My boobs are very adequately
Wow,
sized, thank you
another
very
reference
much.
we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Hey, fuck you, Kokichi.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Let people like what they want to
Hey,
like.
Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put
Cocky,
my ass in
Kokichi.
the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Yeah, you go, Mew.
What?
Fuck him up.
That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
Oh, God, I hate him. Oh, my God, I hate him. Oh, my God, I hate him. I hate him so much.
I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Don't. No.
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
Did you know that the voice actor for Ryoma Hoshi
You could've
also
just
voices
disguised
Gundam
yourself as
Tanaka?
someone else while
And
you were out.
both characters that I love?
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
I do know the reason why. It's not a truth bullet, but I know the reason why. Cospox! I hate that it's a right click to confirm in this game. It's so fucking weird.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt
It's not even
it.
cosplay, it's just impersonation.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
At least he apologizes.
I'm not bothered by it at all.
They're very well mannered. These two are very well mannered.
Oh, Samugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, I think you're part of the problem.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So
Only
now
half
that
the cause
Kirumi,
box.
Samugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Kimiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
What if he cosplays a fictional character based off a real person? Like JFK in Clone High.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these horrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't
Please no
Maki be the
spoilers,
most
Gumba.
suspicious?
No spoilers, it's the first playthrough.
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Don't you dare, no.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
That's
I'm
some
the
Junji
culprit.
Ito bullshit right there.
Who's the culprit? Who?
That's a very good question. I wish I knew.
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
Gonta is the main suspect right now, but I don't want it to be
Not
Gonta.
me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
Oh my god. Kaito, please fix your face.
You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting!
Stop talking like that.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
I'm not gonna ask your mommy.
I have an alibi.
Saying you have an alibi doesn't mean you have an alibi.
I'm not the culprit, too.
Uh-oh, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm, just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counter, so if you're confident, give it a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being so sport about it. Alright, what have we got? Receiver on Shuichi Library Event Maki's account.
I would never punch a foe from
Uh,
always watching in the basement.
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do
Are
something
you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like he
That's true.
None of us there could have killed him.
Oh God, what a tour.
So I don't shoot that, because that's a fact. right? Isn't that a fact? Wait, was that not a fact? Rantaro did leave in the middle of it. That was the only thing I could shoot, though. Alright. I guess I gotta... I assume I shoot with Maki's account, then.
What? Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one.
What was Maki's account again? Oh, right. Multiple people left. Multiple people left.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
Gonta.
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight.
But there was no movie in the video player, so how do you explain that?
Imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Have you seen A Bug's Life?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Have any of you seen DreamWorks A Bug's Life?
Why did you lock the door?
Have you seen how those bugs fight?
Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Yeah, exactly. Bugs beat the ever-living
Gonta
fuck
just
out of
need
each other
alibi?
constantly.
Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
Oh, Gonta, sweetheart. That's not what an alibi is.
This will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
That rhymed.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
I love how they're all being so
You're
patient
not
with
the
Gonta.
culprit, and we all vote for you. Then we're dead too.
I love how they're patiently explaining
Our
everything to
lives are
Gonta.
riding on your word. You got this.
I love it. I love how they all act for
Gonta will
Gonta.
try, for everyone's sake.
I love Gonta.
Fight, Gonta!
Everyone's so supportive of Gonta. Even Angie here. Just
Out, you fucking bobblehead!
patiently explaining it to Gonta. It's so pure, it's so wholesome. This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Non-stop debate start.
Gonta not culprit.
Sliding door,
Cause to leave AV
moving
room,
bookcase, card reader
Gonta
dust.
must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
I can use the sliding door
Get to
thing.
the hallway. You can't go to the library.
Yeah, and there's gonna be,
AV room's got more than one entrance, though.
yeah,
There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
yeah,
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
uh-huh.
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
No, you can't.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro.
I shoot sliding door with sliding door.
That's settled. Let's go home.
I shoot sliding door with sliding door.
Gonta not culprit.
This is what this game has gone to. I shoot sliding door with sliding door.
Gonta not culprit.
God. Wrong button.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. You can't go to the hallway. You can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance though. There should have been a door facing the hallway too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? With that sliding door.
No, that's
Counter.
wrong.
Break.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Yeah, I do got a lot of ass. More ass than you.
Say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Exactly. However, Gonta
I see. So I made a mistake.
could have chucked the shot put ball
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake.
or something
Your
like
entire
that.
existence is a mistake.
Your entire existence is a mistake, Kakichi.
Vicious little.
God, I hate Kakichi so
If
much.
Gonta couldn't use the sliding
How do
door,
people like
then in order to
Kakichi?
get to the library,
He's such a little shit.
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
How do you like Kakichi?
My apologies.
Does he have
Gonta.
like a
I did not mean
Bakugan
to put you on the
Togami
spot like this,
arc where
but
he becomes somewhat likable?
Because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
Yeah, he could.
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Yeah, he could have
From
chucked
the
it.
AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
This would require the rear door of the library to
It
also
is
be open,
possible
though.
for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't
The
get
pole.
into the hallway.
The pole of the projector screen.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the
The
library?
pole of the projector screen. I just remember that.
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
The fucking pole from the projector screen. I remember it. I just remembered. A particular item in the... Yeah. This thing.
I get it.
I'm so fucking smart. Got the biggest, ronkliest
Is
brain.
it the projector screen?
God.
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door,
Like, all the evidence points to Gonta, but I don't want it to be Gonta.
the screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my. How honest.
Gonta big and strong.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Why is that?
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Seems like you got shitty sensors
So
then.
it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
By chucking a shot put ball like the ultimate baseball star. If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Yep, just like the ultimate baseball
Wait!
star.
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all. Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal.
You got some weird ass sprites, Tenko. You know that?
The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
This means going. That means whoever tossed it has fucking deadly aim.
His body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Again, have you met Gonta?
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
Like it was a penny.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
I don't like how it all points to Gonta.
Yep.
Like it makes sense
a
as
walking,
Gonta.
talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
But I don't like that it's Gonta. If
That
it is Gonta, I'm
Roomba
gonna be so
remark
upset.
Is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
I mean, hey, at least we know he's telling the truth.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
He is really cool.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
No, he's not. There's got to be more to it.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
That's true. Gentlemen, don't tell lies.
There you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Gonta would never hurt anyone. He was just upset. He wouldn't have hurt her.
Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male.
Can I use
excuse.
Kibo's account is just that
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up
he...
with one another.
Kibo's account is just
There are
he
no
and
obstacles in the way.
Ryoma.
If one
Moving
opened
bookcase.
the back
Moving
door
bookcase with no obstacles.
one could throw a shot and strike.
Because we know that the bookcase is open. That would have
The average person can
obscured
make that
the line of sight
But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a
from
different story.
Rantaro.
To close the back door to the library,
Doi.
he would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
I hate you. Oh, I got it. I got it. I
So
got
we
it.
agree.
I got it. Wrong button. I got it. I got it. I hate that they changed the controls in this version.
Line up with one. Obstacle.
The counter.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room.
That's right.
Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Uh-huh.
Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
We know that because we have a photo of it. And we also saw it. Where's that photo?
I get it.
I'm so smart.
It's in this picture. Here, look.
We also saw it close as we entered.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
He's got some nice hand jewelry.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Exactly, so it couldn't have been Gonta.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
Yeah, I get it, because
If
book,
that's
library,
true,
yeah,
then there's
funny.
no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Exactly.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
That's not how culprits work, Kakichi.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, Gonta.
I
He's
don't
an
think
asshole.
you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
Everyone's so
No,
nice to
Gonta
Gonta.
understand, cause we gotta find.
Everyone's so nice to Gonta, and Gonta's so nice to everyone. I
For a
love it.
degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
You didn't have to word it like that, Tenko.
I hate this sentimental crap.
I love this sentimental crap.
Why is
Fuck
that?
you.
It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
I agree.
Are you stupid or something?
Monokuma Theater.
I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
That's how evil people are.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
Ah, cool.
I'm Jonesing
Kentucky
for a
Derby.
leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Are you talking about weed?
It's good that Gonta's in the
Is he
clear.
talking about a
Don't break out the
marijuana?
confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
Alright, do you really need me to answer that for you?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Yeah.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
We do. Which is why I'm so confused.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
That's not how...
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Yeah.
Or if they're even human.
Well, hold on.
Are you referring to me?
He's a real boy.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
Does everyone have an ahigao?
Try to remember what happened. We can find more.
Kibo had an
clues left by the
ahigao in his head.
mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Blue's Clues.
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Alright, just have a remembering party.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
I'm not sure. I don't know what everyone else is so sure about.
Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet.
Alright, Angie's really cute and all.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Angie's really cute and all, but this whole, like, extremist Atua thing, I'm not into.
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Through the secret door, right? Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. Angie's design, top tier. She's fucking adorable. Her personality,
The culprit was hiding in the Kaede and Shuichi.
I guess the vent.
Where would they have hidden?
The vent.
Inside the hidden door.
No, hold on. Card reader dust.
Lying in wait there?
If
Card
that's
reader dust.
true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male.
Kakichi.
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic.
I've never had to debate a god before. Oh man, you haven't. Man, I'm back in the day.
The culprit was hiding in the lab. Where would they have hidden?
V counter.
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
Unless they were already on the other side. There's like another entrance to get there that's connected.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Oh, the dust is still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped the
Pocket
card key,
dust.
the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation
Thank
that there
you,
was
my
no
iconic
dust on the floor.
flashback voices. Yes.
The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Ryoma Hoshi. The fog is lifted.
You've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, wait, what are you talking about, dog?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
They would have been there for a while then. It seems you've been contradicted. When this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth bullet with movements with the mouse and align it with your opponent's claims. Oh, this uses the mouse now? Left click to perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing. Oh, right click to cut it with the truth bullet. Oh. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with the truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, you can cut through multiple words at once. If you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at a time gets you 2 seconds. 3 is better. The more you cut down together, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claims closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. If you and your opponent arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, left click as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword of the bee's knees? What, not really? Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. You can also agree, so if blah 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 blah, thanks for your time. Alright, so I used a mouse this time instead of just WASD compared to the first game. What's his argument?
Out the hidden door. The library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
This is
piles
weird.
of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I don't know what I
The culprit
used.
killed him and ran away. Wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
I don't know what blade I
Not
used.
if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Oh. I cut through your words. So smart, so smart.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
We have photos.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
It's okay, Ryoma. We all make mistakes.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
Yeah.
Right, Shuichi?
He's still thonking.
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible.
No. Himiko, stop.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Which half?
Your upper half, to be specific.
Oh. Okay.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
It was undisturbed.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko, please.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Tenko, don't encourage this.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right, we have evidence that proves that that would have been impossible. Yeah, the books.
I get it! When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
And they also would have
While we were
collapsed.
investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
Very good question. Very good question indeed.
Divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
You think Rantaro somehow killed himself?
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
What?
Huh? Intervals?
Oh my god, she was withholding information. Oh my god. Why do people withhold information?
The culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Rantaro just starts juggling shot puts in the middle of the library.
Now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
This would have been useful information to know.
To auto unroll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Ah.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
Yeah, why didn't you? It's sort of been good information to know.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled camera.
He's not my beta boy toy.
What? Shuichi?
Has Shuichi been withholding information?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Shuichi?
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
Shuichi was gone when he went
I
downstairs.
just
We were
forgot to
separated for a
mention.
small bit.
I'm really sorry.
And he does have the power to
What a
just
pitiful
turn off the
excuse.
sensor. The alarm.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Shuichi?
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaiidiot and Fuichi placed go off when they
fuck
pick up
you.
movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
She could be a Digimon protagonist with those
for 30
goggles.
seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
Just saying.
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
No, we already agreed that it
Don't
could.
be an
She has an
asshole.
alibi.
I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about
God,
the
I
intervals?
hate this kid.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Shuichi.
Well, Shuichi?
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
I'm gonna have to lie, aren't I?
Shuichi.
I played the demo. The demo introduced lying.
Give, Shuichi.
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi, please explain yourself. Shuichi, explain
You had
yourself.
better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Shuichi, explain yourself, Shuichi. We were separated for like a minute or so.
What's gotten into you?
What you do during that time we were separated?
Tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
That only applies in America. The United States to be exact.
Oh,
We're in
man,
Japan.
This is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
Fuck you. No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission. Yeah, I'll save. Why not? Alright. Continue on. Carry on. Carry on now. Monokuma and Cubs Theater. Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything. I forget which one too. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. Is that an apple and orange tree? If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. So long, farewell. Class trial, resume.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
Well, whatever food it is, the point is, it's growing apples and whatever that other food is. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
So maybe he was juggling shot puts.
You're on the threshold of amazing adventure. Spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Are you still drunk? I mounted him. Oh, Shuichi, what you gotta say for yourself?
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible.
How do you know? He was
Shuichi
gone.
was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Not the whole time.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
The time when he wasn't with us.
Really together the whole time?
We were not.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
We were not, but I'm probably gonna lie about that.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No,
That's certainly what it's
Shuichi
looking like.
wouldn't kill anyone.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
Calm and logical are my middle names. They call me Voice of Calm and Logical Perseus. Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the security sensor going off.
I get it.
But he can turn that off.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
He has the ability to turn that off.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Yeah, what's that?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
That's also true. I hate when this rat says things that make sense. I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. Uh-huh. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot on the mastermind in Mr. Bookcase, uh-huh. Well, let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, uh-huh. And we'll set the cameras near each door, uh-huh.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
It has now.
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
I don't like that sprite. I don't like you in
What
general.
caused Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase?
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
No. At this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. How do you know that? So, I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right, so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with the left click to shoot down the white noise. In previous games it used to be right click, which throws me off so much. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, but you'll also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. See ya, Gumba. Thanks for sticking around. And thank you for the follow, by the way. You have a good night, homie. Thank you for the opportunity. You're welcome. Now, what do I shoot? And with what? Receiver on
Security sensor
Shuichi?
was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
Hidden door
So when Kaede
photos?
heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
No, hidden door photos.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
I have evidence of the bookcase being moved, which implies that it was the sensor. You right? Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor. Yeah, he couldn't have, because I have the photos
Security
that
sensor
show
was
that
armed, but
the thing. Wrong
the
button.
moving isn't what triggered it.
No, that's wrong. Where's the Monokuma? Where's the Monokuma? Where's the Monokuma that I gotta get?
If the sensor wasn't placed, then
Where's the Monokuma that I gotta get? Vera, sir, you're the resident Monokuma. Not yet? Not alright.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
It's in Hangman. I don't
only
like
able to get it
Hangman's
because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Gambit. I don't know how to spell.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, damn right you didn't.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big
God,
deal.
I hate this kid's shit-eating grin.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
You know I can't. You guys know I can't spell.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Yeah, exactly. We know that you can turn off the receiver.
How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
Yeah, he could have.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
I don't like Kakechi. He's a fucking shit-eater piece of shit.
Complicated, but I guess it's not.
No, he gaslights everyone. Don't appreciate that.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
He is an interesting character, though. I'll give him that.
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
But God, do I want to just fucking throttle him?
Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Yeah, Shuichi, if you're not the culprit, please say something.
Shuichi, What's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
You know what? So long as the culprit isn't Gonta, I'm fine.
You gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
I just don't want the culprit to be Gonta.
Okay with being the culprit. Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. And this is the part where I lie. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie. Now, I know that sounds crazy. Telling a lie in a class trial? But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry. There are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pounding? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold right-click, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing the right mouse button will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. Based on this image I'm seeing, I'm guessing I had to shoot also had the receiver with who had the receiver, because Shuichi did offer me the receiver before, so we can just go back and backtrack and say that I did take the receiver. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss your lie bullet, be careful. You will take damage. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. Alright, time to lie.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Uh-huh.
But he
Sure
had
he
it
did.
turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off
I
the
miss
receiver in front of
Truly.
Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Not quite.
Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Oh god. I need Robo Jesus 371. Thank you for the follow. I'm about to lie my ass off.
Let's go over the case one more time.
And I'm very good at lying.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
Fuck. There we go.
Turn this lie into the truth.
I'm so good at lying. I think I missed a V counter though.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Man, you're making this lie very believable already, right off the bat.
To tell you the truth, it was me.
Why does everyone like Kakichi? I don't understand how everyone could like Kakichi.
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Everyone coming into here just to appreciate Kakichi here. I call him Kakichi for a reason.
The entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
I fucking hate this kid. I fucking hate Kakichi.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
He's such a piece of shit.
Yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
I just hate him because I hate him.
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
If he has like a Byakuya Togami arc where he suddenly becomes a bit more likable, then sure, I'll understand it. But so far, he's a piece of shit.
I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's
Tsumugi,
not so
please.
unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love.
All right.
Everyone felt that way before.
I hated Nagito too. Nagito creeped me the fuck out. When I first met Nagito, I thought Nagito was cool, but then it was like, gross.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Yeah, Kaede is a horrible liar, but
talented
me, I'm a
liar like
great
me can
liar.
spot other people's lies easily.
I hate you. I hate you, Kakichi. I hate you.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
Don't you dare quote Hamlet in front of me, you piece of shit.
Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now. Which is
She's doing the finger
general
thing
fan
again.
behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
Yeah, that's very true.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Don't call him
No,
Puichi.
I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Thank you, Kibo.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Thank you, Tsumugi, and also thank you for doing my nails.
Right.
Thank you, Kaito.
I agree,
Oh, thank you, Angie. Wow.
but I don't
Didn't
know
expect
if
that
Angela
one.
agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Hold on.
Oh,
Split? Did you just say split?
yeah. I used to be able to do splits.
I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
That's a microphone?
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
The what?
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, I have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. Someone say hope? I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 different teams. Oh, we didn't do this in the demo. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. So we have opposing subject keyword, our subject and our keyword, and we confirm that. What? My favorite Sonic character? God, I don't know. Big the Cat is pretty memeable. Silver the Hedgehog can apparently time travel. Rouge the Bat has tits. Sonic likes chili dogs. Yeah, chili dogs. I said that. Your subject's keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Oh, so is this like I need to deconstruct a sentence? Am I going back to 7th grade English class? God. Before your opponent finishes their statement, use W and S to find the same subject keyword. And right-click to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keywords will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all of your opponents at once. Rapidly tap the key displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'm confused. I don't know how this works. Split opinion. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck's going on? This is pretty fucking dope. Not gonna lie. The beat's about to drop too. Red team versus blue team.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
I'll do it.
Wait.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Shit, no, wait. I don't know what I'm doing.
I actually have an airtight alibi.
Alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi
Okay.
had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Receiver.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Okay, I think I get this. Okay, just each character has their own thing. Lie.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera
that's easy.
intervals, Shuichi.
That's easy. If our points don't match, then we won't be able to make a convincing argument. Oh, did the points not match? I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Oh, intervals.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
I just missed that one, apparently.
Unlike Shuichi,
Oh, and
I
Mew.
actually have an airtight alibi.
Alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they? Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Okay, this is a lot easier than I thought.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it.
Yeah, this is a whole lot
We'll know
easier than
whether
I
or not
thought.
it's a lie when we talk this through.
Crouch bind, set. D! A! D! I kind of like that.
Everyone, you have to believe me.
That's a pretty cool
Shuichi
minigame.
is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the
Can't
wrong
wait to see
choice.
as it gets more difficult.
And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Blaze the Cat is also pretty good, I guess. Don't know much about Blaze the Cat, though.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Can my favorite character be a Chow?
If Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Chows are pretty cool.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss.
We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
He's not in this conversation at all.
Even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought
So, where's that Monokuma?
Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
Where's the hidden Monokuma?
Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else.
Is it during the mining minigame?
Face the truth.
The mining minigame we played in the demo?
The picture.
What about the picture?
Picture?
And which one?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door. Just
Oh, the
before
Hangman's
murder.
Gambit. You said that before. That's right.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yeah, I said this earlier. The flash was on because Kaede accidentally turned on the flash.
But when did he notice that?
When the first... God.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Everyone's such a fucking brainlet.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the book.
I'm such a big Bronckley brain.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
The flash.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
You can clearly see that there's a
The
flash
sensor
here
was
too.
triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find
I'm
a
gonna
reason
flex
why
my
he noticed the
Ronco brain on these fictional teenagers all I want.
You're confusing everyone. Except
I
me.
bragged about beating little kids' puzzles in Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
Oh my god. You're the ultra... I'm gonna have to
And
spell
the
this out
answer
for you.
Is in this picture.
I'm gonna have to spell this out for you, aren't I? The reason why Rantaro... The camera flash.
I get it.
Because of the flash, right?
The flash.
You know, from
Yes,
DC.
The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Look at the photo.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Look at them shadows.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Uh-huh. And look at them shadows.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
And look at them shadows.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Hey, Tabby. How's it going?
Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
I'm flexing my big Ronco brain
Mistake, maybe?
against these fictional anime teenagers
There was an objective
with
here.
tiny, smooth brains.
That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the one with the big Ronco brain. To take a picture of the mastermind, right? Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying it. What was it? Well, I wasn't paying attention. What was he saying? To light up the room? Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait, well, I wasn't paying attention. What were they talking about? What were they talking about? What are they talking about? I wasn't paying. I was distracted.
I get it.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
I'm very easily distracted.
And that's exactly what happened.
I've got what the professionals call
Rantaro
ADHD.
moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry
Have I been
more
streaming for a
conviction
year
than
already?
before.
Dear God.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Time flies. I need to pay attention. There's some heavy story shit going on right now.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Is it me? Is it Kaede?
Long time?
Because Kaede was the one who turned on the
Because
flash.
there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Kaede, right?
Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Wait.
The culprit of this incident is...
Kaede Akamatsu?
Bruh.
Don't bruh me right now. I kind of hate this new layout because this new layout is kind of confusing. There's a lot of bright lights and I'm easily distracted.
Bruh.
Wait, what? Where's Kaede? Which one's Kaede? That one, yeah.
No doubt about it.
Is Kaede admitting? Wait, I'm confused.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi.
Kaede, did you accidentally kill
You
Rantaro?
stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that.
I thought it was an accident. I thought just Kaede
Maybe
just
the
kind of
end
did it
of
by
me.
accident.
But I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
But is Kaede just gonna fucking die?
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Wait, is Kaede gonna fucking die and I'm just gonna play as Shuichi for the rest of the game? What?
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool.
Loud car.
It's cool, but... I understand. I'll do it.
Not now!
I won't let your wish go ungranted.
We're going through a very sentimental part of the game right now. Guys! Chat! We're gonna shift over to playing as Shuichi now.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait, that's not possible. Right, Kaede?
I mean, if it's not Shuichi, it's gotta be Kaede, right?
Kaede?
But why would Kaede just kill Rantaro thinking that
Did she
Rantaro was the
really-
mastermind?
Just kidding.
No, don't play with me like that, Kaede.
Just kidding.
Don't fucking play with me like that.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Yes!
Psh, come on, guys. Like I could.
You could.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
I mean, yeah, I do remember.
After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
Your tone of voice suddenly
Plus,
changed.
I never met up with with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Your tone of voice changed so much.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
It could be one of those things where I'm an unreliable narrator.
Of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
You don't have to throw it.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Pianists have strong
And
hands.
accusing you of being the culprit is... Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
Shuichi doesn't joke around.
No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
It could be a situation where... I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. But if you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. End flashback. It could be a situation
I'm not joking around.
where,
Kaede definitely
while
killed
we were
Rantaro.
playing the perspective of Kaede, Kaede could be an unreliable narrator.
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Shuichi don't joke
Of
around.
course I am.
Shuichi has never told a joke in his life.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
No, we were not.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
The vent? Is it the vent? Did she roll it down the vent?
Shot put ball?
Did she roll it down the vent?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Did she roll it down the vent? Was it all an accident? Was it all just a big accident? Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. But I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. But the vent wasn't where Rantaro died, was it?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Uh-huh.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's
the
a
only
fact.
explanation.
Yeah, I think I
In
shoot
which
that
case,
second
it's
thing
impossible for me to be the culprit.
about where the shot put was used. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish.
I
won't let her
have an
down. I'll
alibi.
find an answer.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
I assume she rolled it down the vent.
It's important to establish where the culprit used
The shot. We know that it was in the library.
Yep.
That's wrong!
So,
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
So she rolled it down the vent and it rolled down the books that she organized and just landed on top of Rantaro. And Kaede was thinking that that would be the mastermind, but it just so happened that it wasn't. It was just Rantaro doing Rantaro stuff. So this is all a one big accident. Because Kaede was fucking doing shit.
She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Using the vents.
She
Doy.
rolled it.
Like a bowling ball.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. When you need, not Hangman's Gambit. Anything but Hangman's Gambit, please. This is where the Monokuma is at. I'll be right back, though. I need to pee. I'll be back real quick. I'll be back it's going to take like 30 seconds. No, I'll be right. I'm not even going to go to intermission. I'm not going to even run an ad. I'll be right back. I swear. I'll be really quick. I'll be really quick. Don't. All right, I'm back. I've expunged my bladder. That's not the right word, but I've expunged my bladders. Anyway, when you need to deduce a keyword, you'll be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. The cursor movement, get letter orb. Fast forward letter orb. Okay. Concentrate. This is the most confusing control schematic. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Left click to activate a flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and right-click to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keyword from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. This sounds already so confusing. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me. You're welcome. This is confusing. Where's the Monokuma? Where is it? I don't see no Monokuma nowhere. Where's the Monokuma? Where's the Monokuma? I saw it. Wait, how do I pause? I'm dying. V E N T. Hold on.
The classroom's vent.
Hold on, Shuichi. Hold that thought. Alright, drop some rappers. What happened? When I saw them on Akuma, I took a really sharp inhale, but the sharp inhale was too sharp for me, and it pierced my lungs. I'm fine. Anyway, continue.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Impressive accuracy, I gotta say.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
Very impressive accuracy.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
And then rolls across the books.
Hit Rantaro from all the way over there.
Then rolls across the books. Is that what happened?
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
It was premeditated.
So it was just a coincidence?
That's why Kaede spent so much time cleaning up all the books.
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? I thought it was weird how she was so adamant about cleaning all those books. It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Non-stop debate. Here we go. The stacked books.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
No, you're dumbass.
Slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Okay, you're even dumber
Like
somehow.
he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Not what that. Remember where the weapon was.
Don't lose sight of the truth.
Yeah, I know.
The shot that fell from the...
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance? It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Do I shoot this? Yep.
I agree.
I think I missed the V counter too. So fuck me, I guess.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit
It
looked.
still seems incredibly
He
convenient.
used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Samugi looks like a librarian.
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. That's right. In fact, that might be the concrete proof of my theory. Yes, I remember. The one who has the floor plan was Miu Eruma.
That's it!
Ultimate inventor.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Now she called her a prone. And then drome.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Technically, we already owed you one for the whole other thing.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
You know, making the cameras things, you know? Ah, look at that. That is incredibly convenient.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the light.
Kaede.
If
She
the
even
vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
she even propped up the fucking
And you did
grate.
that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted up my body and looked inside. So how's it look? Good person sitting there? It'll be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. End flashback.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
This would require for the books to be incredibly heavy to maintain the momentum,
When the
to like
shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
to maintain the structural integrity of the stacking of books.
It then rolled down the path made by the books.
The white books that created the barrier would have needed to be incredibly
The books were
heavy.
stacked in rows so that the
So
shot
they wouldn't fall off.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
Which I guess they were very heavy.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
That really requires some precise timing, though.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
And you know, that's what Kaede said. She said that.
They created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Yeah, when, like, what time she would...
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
That would require very precise timing. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. She rolled it when Shuichi went to the basement. That's the only thing that... What? Huh.
Damn it!
Not when Shuichi went to the basement? That's the only time that would make sense. When she was leaving the classroom?
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
Okay, there was no way we could have known that.
But just before she left,
Shuichi, go receiver. Someone with the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of the true ultimate detective. Wait for me. Oh. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. Unreliable narrator.
I'm right. Aren't I, Kaede?
Unreliable narrator.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Oh my god.
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've
Harumi
still
of
got a lot
Despair, thank you for the follow.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
I can't believe you, Kaede.
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Can you please put on your jacket correctly for me?
Gonta not believe it either.
What?
RosaFay22, thank you so much for the follow as well. Kaede is literally admitting it, right? She's literally admitting it.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Noise?
Library should have been quiet, right?
Oh no.
If that shot was rolling
No,
through the vents,
this thing.
it would have made a ton of noise.
Not one. I mean, there was a bunch of loud music happening.
So much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
Also, I've been known to, like, I don't know about you, but I can be pretty deaf sometimes.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Alright, there were a lot of things that sounded very
still have
similar.
my
Which one do I shoot?
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. Library should have been quiet, right?
Do I shoot this? Okay, yeah, it's good.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I love all the design. All the artwork's great.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
They really put all the stops for this one.
So the library would not have been completely quiet.
Wait, so is Kaede actually gonna die and I'm just gonna spend the rest of the game playing as Shuichi?
So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What? Is Kaede really gonna die?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
I'm so sorry, Kaito.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Do you have jaundice? Your eyes are yellow.
I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
You were watching her set it all up from the beginning. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. I hate these flashbacks. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Yeah, I thought it was weird. She was really adamant about it. Because, like, even if you could find room to set up a camera there, it would only capture, like, the top of the library. Right?
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Oh my god, I just clicked on the shot put ball. Because I just wanted to click on him. I was about to click on the fucking hurdle as well, and everything else. I just clicked on shot put ball first, and that just so happened to progress the story. Ugh. She was carrying like a 16-pound shot put ball in her bag that entire time.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
She has a backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be in one place. She must have hidden it up her skirt. It's in her fucking backpack.
That's it.
You fucking dunces. The only character here with a backpack.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Well...
That means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
And Shuichi was none the wiser.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
Kaede plotted on.
Can't be. It's gotta be mistake.
And she didn't want to kill Rantaro. She wanted to kill the mastermind specifically. It just so happened that
But if
Rantaro
all
was
that
there.
is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know?
Oh, what do you care,
She
Kakechi?
kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
What?
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh?
What did we just spend like the past hour and a half
She's
proving?
Not the type, but you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
Yeah, but she wanted to murder the mastermind.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me,
hydrate.
Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Because you're the ultimate pianist.
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
I love Claire de Lune by Debussy.
My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how an argument armament works. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that artwork right there. That is fucking awesome. I love that. And is this a rhythm game? Is this another rhythm game? Is this like Panic Talk action? I sure hope it's more in sync than Danganronpa 2 was. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge marks 1 revolution, press the correct key to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armaments will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Press the spacebar to activate fever time. Alright, here's one thing. I'm really good at rhythm games. Alright? But in Danganronpa 2, it was all out of sync. It was like half a second out of sync. If you played Danganronpa 2, you'd know it. Because I talked to other people about it. It was like weirdly out of sync. I thought I was going crazy at first, but I talked to other people about it. They all agree. It was weirdly out of sync. Anyway. During fever time, you'll be invincible, and you can press any key. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed in 4 words, assigned to the WASD keys. I sure hope we don't have another theater bonus prize moment, because, dear God, that was such bullshit. Press the keys in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. Theater bonus prize was such bullshit. I hated it. If y'all were there for that, y'all know. It was so bullshit. I hated it so much. As always, it was a pleasure.
You still believe in me?
Okay.
I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
Oh, God. I mean, I believe that, yeah.
That's the truth of this case. And that's all
How did I miss that?
I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone.
What do I do
I'm
here?
the one who killed Rantaro.
What?
That's the truth of this case. Please stop.
Oh, God.
Stop. Remember when what
Oh,
I
that was
told
an
you?
S.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you
Oh,
say you
God.
believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Yeah, I remember what you told me. Ah,
You
fuck.
have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
Why is it not working? Wait, why is it not
You say you
working?
believe
Why are my
in
keys
me.
not? My keys aren't working. Why are my keys not working? Hold on, my keys
Don't
aren't
look
working.
away from the truth.
Okay, now they're working.
Stop. Just stop.
That was weird. Final. Okay, no, hold on.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. I don't like that. All right, that image was weird. That sprite was weird. That sprite had weird energy all
You
over
were
it.
persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself.
That last sprite had weird energy all over it. We can agree on that, right? Yeah, that was kind of bonk-worthy.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
I could have told you that without doing a rhythm game.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
It was just all unfortunate circumstance.
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault.
Real quick, it was flawed from the start, right? Because it really relied on the mastermind being in that location. A mastermind who they didn't even know existed 100%. It was flawed from the start. It was all just deduction. We don't know if there really is a mastermind. Kibo is beautiful.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
So you're gonna show her what's under your hat
It's
before
not
she
true.
dies?
Please, don't say it's your fault.
Show her what's under your hat before she dies.
It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything is my fault.
I'm siding with Kaede here. It's more Kaede's fault than Shuichi's. This is sad.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
Take off your hat.
Can you end all of this?
Oh, and that too.
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this.
Am I gonna have to put together a comic book?
That's my final
Because not gonna
wish.
lie, I do enjoy the comic book segment.
I
Sorry,
understand
manga.
that. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
So you're gonna take off your hat or what? I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you'll wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. Select the panels with WASD, then use the mouse to move the cursor over the gaps. And then right-click to fit the panel in the empty space. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Use the Q and E keys to switch pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome. Here we go. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? These folks, right? Okay, great. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Not that. I don't have that yet. I'll be back. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? This thing. The shot putts. What did the library do with the library's... What did the culprit do with the library's vent? Up. There we go. Nice, a classroom vent. There we go, this one. What books did the culprit set up last? The encyclopedia. The big old heavy encyclopedia. What did the culprit do to the modified camera? Turn on the flash function. What happened to the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Classroom event? No, wrong one. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, this one. No? Oh, was it this? Okay, there we go. I should pay attention to the other images. That would probably help me out, huh? Where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom event. Whose picture was taken with the camera flash? This guy. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? This thing. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? The bookcase returned to its original position.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive.
Music fucking slaps.
The time added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move.
You know, had Kaede admitted to killing, she would have lived.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me.
Only one person needed to die.
Time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Miu if she could modify some cameras.
Yo, Miu has spikes on her boots? Those are dope.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
Here's the thing. She would have needed to grab the shot put balls before knowing what the rest of the plan was.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras.
She would have had to grab the murder weapon before having a fully thought out plan.
Murder. They began by removing the
You know what I'm saying?
And laid it inside the air duct.
It makes no sense to grab a murder weapon first before knowing where it's going to take place or how to do it.
A pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
I love Maki.
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim.
He painted my nails.
After watching that group into the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Yeah, it was.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture
He's so
of
pretty.
Rantaro with the flash on.
He's such a pretty boy.
Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Again, in order to maintain structural integrity, the books that kept it in had to be incredibly heavy.
And kept rolling atop the bookcase.
Which isn't too far-fetched to believe.
And organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Again, the positioning for all everything's so conditional. She got incredibly lucky that she could even kill anyone.
The murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home.
She even said those words.
But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
So you do pronounce a pianist.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Afraid so.
Damn it!
Hey, at least it wasn't Gonta.
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie.
Except for the one time she did lie.
She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
Yeah.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
You know, if you had admitted it, you would have gotten the perk thing.
What?
The free blood perk, or whatever the fuck it was called, you
You were
know?
super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Hey! Shuichi's pretty cool already.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave?
You've got to be brave, Shuichi.
Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why?
Be more selfish. Don't do a murder. That's the lesson we're learning today, folks.
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
Termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
And then, punishment time! Oh my god, is this how they're making me do it? This is how they're making me do it now? Oh, I left click for that, but I don't. Everything else I need to right click for.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Goodbye, Kaede. We knew thee well. We were thee. Yeah, they really upgraded the production value here. I gotta click, don't I?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Dun dun dun. Well, I guess Kaede is fucking dead now. Oh, good boy points. Oh boy. All rise. $261 good boy points. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yep, straight A's. Just like in school. Well.
Absolutely right.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The blackened who killed Rantaro Umami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. I mean, What probably would have been the best case scenario is if you had admitted to being the killer, so you would have gotten off scot-free with the free killing perk, and then you could have gone find help on the outside or something like that, you know? Like, am I crazy for thinking that wouldn't have been a better choice? Only one person would need to die. Right? Am I crazy for thinking that would have been the better choice?
I don't get it.
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah. How did it come to this?
Please.
Hayate, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Hayate, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
but
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. I hate that he's right. And I also hate him. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait. To put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that!
You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kakichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kakichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't. Because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I see.
So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, Then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rentaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then...
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh yeah!
Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. Even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All of her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
And that's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died. And Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede,
Because...
I killed him. Not you.
Right?
Didn't I?
But...
Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because... she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but... I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because... I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, would you? Be... friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's it.
Ah.
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things... interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time! Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exazals assemble! Kaito's still in slippers, Gonta's still without shoes, and Tenko is wearing knee-high socks with sandals.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop!
They all want to help Kaede. This is so sad.
Stop it.
Please. Just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede.
I...
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends, except for Kokichi.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard to keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose.
you can't lose!
I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Game over. Kaede has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Fuck, not now! No! First of all, that would have killed her on its own. That was amazing timing, though. That was amazing timing. Death, love, I couldn't read that in time. You see, this should already be killing her. Oh, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. Holy shit. Monodum? Oh my god. So first of all, when Kaede got wrapped around the neck and pulled back, that would have immediately killed her. So here's the thing. In a gallows, which was essentially what that was, what the whole clamp around the neck and pulling her, that was essentially just a gallows hanging, or at least the same concept. What kills you then, I've been over this before, but what kills you then isn't through asphyxiation. It's your neck breaking. And if she's pulled with such a force centered around her neck, that would have broke open her. That would have fucking broke her neck. With such a force like that, she would have already been dead. And honestly, would have been a lot more humane because it would have killed her instantly. But what ended up happening was a lot worse. A slow, painful death of asphyxiation, playing the piano. Ah, God. And then fucking Monodum, holy shit. Monodum just fucking killed Mana Kid. It's probably over-exaggerated, yeah. The moment was over. I felt my legs give out under me. When I just saw, it didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Huh? What the? Why is Monokid? Monodum, what have you done? Ah, gross. She puked again.
Oh, well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives. Right, Dad? No! My sweet darling Monokid claimed as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point in crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I like her so much. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't think those tears are genuine. all this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh?
Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh? What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to his hunch you claim he had? I wonder.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell is this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder.
Then...
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim.
Well...
It's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he could have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for you.
However,
he wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward
Can't
to
wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll see you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. Ah. I mean, I had that feeling too, but I didn't want to believe it.
Thanks.
I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Mamoda, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, cause the fun's only just begun. Hey, Monodum, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because...
I did it for us.
Ah.
Hey, wait, Monodum! Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. Can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
Samugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede! What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah. I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Shut up! Shut up! You all just need to shut up! Keito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you. And your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off!
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi!
Huh?
What? Bam, right in the kisser.
Clench your teeth!
Put on your jacket correctly, please. It's not as intimidating as you think.
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
This is like Mondo love right here. This is how Mondo shows love.
That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
He actually never said that. Mondo and Kaito would get along.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure it waste of time, but Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
You all should go ahead without me.
Um...
Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But...
We can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Sumugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Oh, okay. I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey.
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except...
I mean...
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede. But why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked.
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got back to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here. But these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. She also still needed to teach Kaito piano as well. That reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. Clair de Lune by Debussy. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah.
Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling. The sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Chapter 1. My class trial, our class trial. Surviving members. 14 remain. To be continued. Musical note hairpin. Fuck, dog.